This is Tots and Teens TV. I'm your host, Patricia Trim. Welcome you to our Christmas in July show with our teens as they describe their views, their ideas, and what they like about Christmas. Christmas is every day. And as we celebrate Christmas in July, sit back, relax, and have some fun with their views of Christmas. We'll be right back with more Christmas in July. It is time for our Christmas in July show. I know you will enjoy the memories of good old Christmas and our new age of Christmas. Have fun with our Christmas in July.
Welcome once again. It's Tots and Teens time, and you know what? It's Christmas time, and because we have had such a wonderful year for this Christmas, we have our entire host team here. We're going to talk about Christmas. We're going to talk about the times of recording. We're going to talk about Christmas in the community, Christmas at Macy's, Christmas in Manhattan, and we're going to talk all about Christmas because we want to let you know that Christmas is a time that we should enjoy ourselves. As Christmas is a time that is family together, friends together, eating and drinking and having a merry time, because Christmas only comes once a year. And in Guyana we say, and poor Uncle Willie in the jail having sour ginger beer. So we're going to talk here now and have some fun about Christmas. And I know some of our hosts never had that experience of the Caribbean Christmas. So we're going to talk about the Caribbean Christmas, and we're going to talk too about American Christmas, because all they know about is about snow and snow. We have sunshine throughout the year, and at Christmas time, yes, we do have some rain, but there is no snow. So let's talk with our host. I know they all have relatives from different Caribbean islands, so probably they did went across there to attend, enjoying Christmas, or they stayed in America and enjoy the cold winter wonderland, you know. So let's talk with Ami. Ami is our host, and she is one of our hosts that came on board for this year, and she has done a splendid job in our hosting. So, Ami, let's talk about Christmas and you.
Well, Christmas time for me is just a time to be happy and to have fun and to spend time with people that you really care about.
And to play in the snow.
I don't really like the snow like that.
You don't really like the snow? Then we got to send you to the Caribbean, because if you don't like the snow, the winter wonderland, white angels that fall from the sky, and you don't like that, then we got to send you to the Caribbean where you get the sun.
Mm-hmm. That's where I want to be.
That's where you want to be. What about you, Maya?
Mia.
I'm always calling her Maya. Mia.
Well, I don't really like the cold either. I always wanted to know how it feels to be in the sun during the winter. Well, it's winter in America, but sunny in like Jamaica or somewhere. Like, do they still feel the Christmas spirit, or I don't.
Girl, we have Christmas all through the year. And the beauty about Christmas, the first time I spent Christmas in America, I cried because, you know, I left my homeland, and I came and I said, okay, I'm going to go out and get a nice Christmas. And my God, when I went down to Manhattan, I was crying because all that I saw was black coat, black. And I don't accustomed to that. I'm accustomed to these bright colors Christmas time and everybody shopping. And I said, I want to go home. I couldn't take that Christmas because it was snow, and the snow turned mud on the road, and it was nasty. But then I realized how wonderful our Christmas in the Sunshine Island, in the Sunshine Country usually be. There is no Christmas here. There is snow and cold. What about you?
I rather the cold because I'm already accustomed to it. But I've once spent about 3 Christmases in Florida, and the weather there is like in the 70s, 80s, and December time. So I enjoyed both, but I'd rather have snow during Christmas.
You rather have snow during Christmas.
Yes.
Now, let's talk about food. I know each and every one of you, probably Caribbean parents, prepare Caribbean dishes for Christmas, or probably prepare Christmas dishes for Christmas. Tell us about your Christmas dish.
Well, my mother and the rest of my family is from Mississippi, so we eat gumbo for Christmas.
Oh, the gumbo, the soup. We call it soup. You call it gumbo.
Yes, gumbo.
And what about you? Your special.
I don't really have a special Christmas dish. I guess the dessert would be like something that I don't usually eat all the time, like the cookies and stuff.
And what about you?
We don't have a special dish either. Sometimes I don't even like half of the stuff that they cook, so I don't eat anything.
Well, let me tell you about our Christmas in the Caribbean. It's a very special occasion. We must have our pepper pot and bread. That's a must on Christmas morning. We must have our pepper pot and bread. And when I say pepper pot, it makes with all kind of meat, pork, beef, salt beef, pigtail, tripe, and they boil it up and it comes out so nice. And you have to have that bread with it, and it's very nice. And then we must have our black cake. We cannot have a Christmas without our black cake. And that black cake, oh, that is something delicious. We must have that black cake. I'm telling you, Chair, because you don't know the real Christmas. And anybody who went to the Caribbean or went to Guyana will understand what the Christmas is really about. We have to get our black cake. We have to get our sponge cake. It's a special occasion for Christmas back in our country. I know, and then too, our house got to be kettle trim. We clean all month. We cleaning, polishing, changing, purchasing new stuff. That type of Christmas I missed a lot because every year we have to bring in something new in the home for Christmas. So that was the type of Christmas. And then we have Christmas Day. It's a family day. And Boxing Day, which you all don't celebrate. We have Boxing Day. That is the day that we visit from home to home and have drinks and rum and ginger beer and sorrel and all those type of things. So the Christmas back in the Caribbean is a wonderful Christmas. A wonderful Christmas is a time of sharing and giving, and it's a time of family coming in and family going out. But in our country, the government can't tell us to go to work the next day because we are not going back until after the New Year's. We got to enjoy our Christmas into the New Year's and into the Old Year. So that is the fun of Christmas in the Caribbean, the fun of Christmas in Guyana, the fun of Christmas. I do enjoy the Christmas here. I love the snow, but when it's falling. But afterwards, I want it to be washed away right away. I love to see the snow. I love to be in Long Island where you could see this white blanket of snow, but I don't like it when it gets messy. So that's the beauty that was my dream of, I want to have a white Christmas, and when I did come to a white Christmas, I want to have a sunny Christmas back again. So that was part of our Caribbean heritage. So what about friends in Christmas with you?
Well, I like to go and sing Christmas carols in front of Christmas trees. I did that last year with my friends
Where?
on Nevins.
Oh, okay, uh-huh.
And I
Did you get the ginger beer and the sorrel when you sing the Christmas songs?
No.
They're supposed to give you ginger beer or sorrel drink because you sing it for them.
Well, yeah. I also went to go see the Radio City Music Hall Christmas Spectacular a couple years ago with my family to see the Rockettes, and that was fun.
What about you?
When I was little, I used to have grab bags with my friends. Like, used to put our names in like a bag or a hat, each other's names, and then buy each other gifts. So that's something that I do with my friends for Christmas.
And what about you?
I never did anything special on Christmas. The most I did was in elementary school. The teacher just gave us like little cards that like you do on Valentine's Day, like a little Santa, whatever, that, yeah.
Well, I'm talking about Christmas, and I just feel happy for Christmas because that was something that we look forward for as a child growing up. You know what? We didn't have chimneys because we always dreaming of Santa bringing it through the chimney, but we never had a chimney. And so our toys would be purchased and they would be hide away. So all night we looking out there for Santa to come through that door and bring that toy. Now, afterwards we get to learn that it's our parents who come and, who is the Santa? They put the toys under the Christmas tree, and we're so happy Christmas morning that we wake up to go and meet, to get our toys. So you see, that fun of Christmas was always there from childhood, and even as an adulthood, you still have that same fun for your children, because it's a culture, it's educational, and everything that when we do it, we pass it on to our children and our children's children. So that's the beauty about Christmas in the Caribbean or in Guyana. Not like the Christmas that you have in America, but we have a more traditional Christmas that we celebrate and really upkeep that Christmas. It's exciting, just like probably like how they will do Thanksgiving, but that's the way that we do Christmas. So you always find that Guyanese may not celebrate Thanksgiving that much, but they always look forward for Christmas season. So, what would be your message to youths out there for Christmas?
I guess to make sure that you get into the Christmas spirit, because it comes once a year and it's just an excuse to have fun and just be happy, because why not?
Share your love with others, make others happy, and spread the love.
The same thing that Mia said, you should take this time to spend time with your family, and also don't remember that Christmas is not all about getting gifts, it's also about giving back to others.
And Christmas is not only for one, but it's for all. And as we celebrate Christmas, we thank you for being with us for the entire year. We thank you for watching our shows. We had some good shows, we had some good times, we had some very special guests, we had some outside guests, but whatever we did it all for you, and we hope that you have enjoyed our show throughout the year, and we looking forward for your support and your viewing come 2014. And you know, we have these beautiful young ladies who will be on as our host. As our host for 2014 until they go off to college, because you know their college years are coming up and then they have to leave again. So we thank you very much. Our viewers, children, Tots and Teens in Focus is wishing you a happy Christmas, a happy holiday, a happy celebration, a happy Kwanzaa, a happy Hanukkah. So everyone that is watching at us or view us, we wish you all a happy holiday, and we hope that 2014 bring us much closer to you with our program, with our reviews, with our interviews, with our shows and everything that we have. We thank you all for watching, and from Tots and Teens we say Merry Christmas and a happy New Year to one and to all. From Tots and Teens in Focus, have a happy holiday.
Welcome to Tots and Teens in Focus. I'm your host, Amia Pato, accompanied by
Mia Davey,
Kia Etchill.
Sydney Noel, also known as Sid Meister.
Today we have our guest Sydney on the show. She's a Brooklyn fashion designer and a pre-college student at the Fashion Institute of Technology. Today's episode is going to be about Christmas, so we're going to be talking about the holiday spirit, different activities, Christmas traditions, holiday fashion, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So Kia, what different activities do you do to get into the holiday spirit?
Well, my family and I, we get together. Most family come from different places like Florida and Georgia, and we have like a little get-together reunion, and we cook, we play, go outside in the snow, do family get-together things.
What different activities do you do, Mia? Like ice skating, movies?
Yes, I enjoy going ice skating. I like going to the movies and just spreading out Christmas love. What about you, Sydney?
Well, I do like to ice skate too. I like when my family comes together and we decorate the tree together. Also wrapping presents, cooking food. Yeah, just getting the holiday spirit together with my family is what I do.
Yeah, I like to listen to a lot of Christmas music and see a lot of different Christmas movies. So what are you guys' favorite Christmas movies, different songs you like to listen to?
My favorite Christmas song is All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
And my favorite Christmas movie is The Polar Express.
That's mine too. I love that movie.
What about you?
That movie with Chris Brown, I don't remember the
This
name
Christmas?
of it. Yeah, I've seen it
I like that one too.
a lot of times.
What about you?
I like, it's an old movie, probably from like the 70s, 60s, I'm not quite sure. But it's called A Christmas Story.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that one.
What different songs do you listen to, Kia?
On Christmas, we usually listen to like Christmas carols, like the movie Home Alone, like songs that's in there, like old records we listen to during Christmas.
I like when artists do Christmas albums like Destiny's Child
Yeah.
and Mariah Carey, and I just like to listen to the Christmas albums. What different Christmas traditions do you guys do, like every Christmas?
Every Christmas, I have dinner at my grandmother's house, and we give gifts to each other. What about you, Kia?
On Christmas, we go to my aunt's house and we eat dinner, we give gifts to the ones that didn't get, and we also just talk about how the year was and what's our New Year's resolution. What about you?
Well, my big family, we rent a van and we drive all the way to Virginia to my sister who's in the Air Force. And so we go down there and spend time with her. We cook dinner. We set up the tree down there and we open our presents. We just spend our Christmas in Virginia because usually she's being deployed to Afghanistan or whatever. So we just stay there and spend as much time with her as we can.
What is it like having a sister in the Air Force?
It's really scary because you don't know what's going to happen. Like, you can talk to her, and for like 2 days you won't be able to get in communication with her because in Afghanistan it's horrible service. It's not as great as we have in America. It's worrisome, but I know she'll be able to make it through.
So Christmas is really special for you because that's your time with your sister.
Yeah.
Do you get to see her any other times throughout the year?
Yeah, when she's not deployed, usually it's not a real long drive to Virginia from New York, so we usually just drive to Virginia and spend the weekend there. It's pretty cool.
So do you guys get the real Christmas trees or do you get the plastic ones?
I get the real Christmas tree. I love the smell of the Christmas tree, and I enjoy picking out the Christmas tree, and I love decorating the Christmas tree. Kia?
Well, you're lucky. I went to Walgreens last week and bought a fake Christmas tree. But the only thing real we ever get is the wreaths that hang on your door. That's the only thing real. So it just makes my house smell like maple.
Yeah,
What about
being
you?
down there in Virginia, do you get like a real tree from down there? I don't know how like agriculture is, but
Oh, it's no different. Well, because she lives in a forest, like in a forest area, you just go in the backyard, cut down a tree, and you bring it in the house. And yeah, so we have a real tree in Virginia, but in Brooklyn, we go to Walgreens and we get a tree and just decorate it.
so
That's just it.
you actually cut down the tree by yourself?
Well, no, we actually have like the people do it, but you say, oh, we want that one, and then cut it down and we get it and then decorate it.
How do you guys decorate your tree? Do you use the same ornaments every year? Do you like buy new ones? Is there specific ornaments that are special to you?
It's a mixture. Some ornaments are special. Some
Like
get
what?
broken, so we have to get new ones. The special ones are ones that, like, they're glass from my grandmother, so we usually wrap them up and take them out every year. But sometimes the plastic ones break from, like, Home Depot or, like, Walgreens, so we have to buy new ones. Kia?
Well, I mostly use the same ornaments sometimes, but the only ones that we do keep is like the little swans. That's like breakable, so we have to keep in the glass stand. But the others, they like break a lot, so we just buy new ones, like the little tiny balls. What about you?
Well, I reuse the plastic ones because I have a whole bunch of nieces and nephews, and around the time that we actually got glass ones, they were babies, so they would go on the tree, oh, and It'll just break. So we use the plastic one we have just in case, you know, a special package decides to pop up one year and they try to climb on the tree like all the other kids do. So we keep plastic ones for the safety of the kids.
Yeah, I have yet to buy my Christmas tree. I think I'm going to go to Home Depot. Is that where you get your real ones from?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go and get one probably this weekend because time's running out.
Yeah.
But we use like pretty much the same ornaments every year. We keep them. They don't usually break. Good luck for me. They don't usually break. We do have like, we top the tree with a black angel. And we do that every
Me
year.
too.
Really? Is that the one with the gold dress?
Yeah.
I
You
had
have that one?
I had that one too, but the kids broke it. So yeah.
Well, yeah, we use that same one every year. What do you top your tree with?
It's a white angel, and it has a crown on top, but it recently broke like last week, so right now I don't have anything to put at the top.
Okay, do you guys decorate your houses too? Is it just a tree? Do you decorate in front of your house? Do you like really go like seriously hard for decorating, or is it just like a fun thing?
Well, my grandfather, before he passed away, he used to, like, right after Thanksgiving, grab his ladder. He was so excited to hang up his streamers and lights and everything. But since he passed away, we don't really do any lighting outside. But I miss it. It used to be really nice. But there's this house in my neighborhood in Canarsie that the guy, he decorates a lot. Like, he has a glass box that he puts his decorations in, and everyone goes to see it. I go to see it a lot.
Yeah, I actually passed that house that you're talking about. But on Christmas, for the holiday, we just put up like streamers and put up the wreath on the door, but nothing really big, and lights on the windows. What about you?
Well, I don't really decorate the front of my house because my house it's a nice sizable house. It's pretty big, so the decoration business is not with our family because it's too much. But we do decorate like the banisters, and you come downstairs with like the plastic wreaths or whatever. And that's just about it. Don't really do the window lighting or anything.
Yeah, I decorate too. Like I do the windows and the lights. Not so much like the front of the house, but mainly like what you can see from the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I haven't done that either, so I need to get to it because it's 14 more days. I know it snowed yesterday. Do you guys like the snow? Do you enjoy the snow?
I enjoy the snow from the inside. Traveling in the snow is a disaster. My hair gets messed up. I can't feel my toes, but looking from the window and seeing the snowflakes and listening to music, drinking hot chocolate, but being in the snow is no fun.
I love the snow when I'm dressed warm, but other than that, I'd rather stay inside when it's snowing so I can watch Christmas movies like Home Alone.
I like being in the snow for about 2 minutes because after 2 minutes, I'm freezing. And no, me and snow don't mix. My hair and snow don't mix. So me and snow, we're not friends at all.
I like to watch the snow from like behind the scenes.
Yeah, because
like,
yeah.
Yesterday I went to Starbucks and I was drinking hot chocolate and staying warm, watching the snow fall. But I wasn't trying to get out there and play in the snow. Even when I was younger, I feel like I have no childhood because I did not want to play in the snow. I didn't want to do anything. It just wasn't for me. Even though I've been living in New York City all my life, I'm still not used to the cold weather.
Yeah, me neither. I can't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, and like the snow will destroy all your decorations that you put outside your house. So it's a mess. I see all the kids on TV making snowmans and with their sleds and doing all this other fun stuff, but that was never me.
Me neither.
Not at all. So like I said, being at Christmas is 14 days away. Do you guys make any cookies, brownies, gingerbread houses, gingerbread man cookies, anything, any baked goods?
I always wanted to make a gingerbread house, but I never knew how. I don't know how to make one, but I make the snowman cookies and put the colored sprinkles on top, or make cupcakes and stuff. What about you?
I made a gingerbread house like 3 years ago, and that was only the first time I did it, and I never did it again. Because on Christmas, everybody is just worried about, we never do it the day before Christmas. We always do it on Christmas, and then everybody's worrying about getting ready and unwrapping gifts, so nobody really pays attention to baking.
Isn't it just so fun though, making a gingerbread
Yeah.
house? We should do like a contest to see who makes the best one. Like, wouldn't that be fun?
After I learned how to make one.
I remember I made one in school. It was a contest, and it fell apart right before they started judging it.
Oh.
And I was just like, I was so sad because I put so much hard work and effort into making the house, and then it just fell apart right in front of my face. We should.
That sounds fun. A little
Do you
competition. I do bake. I bake a lot. But when it comes to the holidays, I can't do it because I have a big family. I have 9 siblings, me being the youngest, and I also have 7 nieces and nephews. And then I have my god brothers, my aunts, my uncle. No, because I'm just going to have to open my own bakery and keep baking through the night to feed like 40 people. So I don't bake during the holidays at all. Mm-mm.
Do you cook? Is there any food that anyone cooks like every year, like as a holiday tradition?
Well, Christmas reminds me of
Flashback.
Thanksgiving.
Throwback Thursday.
When it comes to Christmas dinner, my family does it like if it's Thanksgiving with the macaroni, another turkey, ham, everything. What about you, Kia?
The only thing that sometimes remain the same is a turkey as well, or macaroni. But usually my aunt finds recipes to make every single year that's something new that we never tried. Like last year we had pumpkin pie with something else in it, and it was pretty good.
Well, my family around the holidays, especially Christmas, there's like this recipe for corn casserole. It sounds weird, but if you actually taste it, it's so good. And it's like they only decide to make it around the holidays, so I'm excited for the holidays because I get to eat corn casserole that I love so much.
Yes, and now the most important part of the holidays is the fashion.
Yes.
With holiday fashion, what are some outfits that you guys are seeing? What are some things that you guys wear? I know Christmas sweaters are supposed to be like ugly and out, but I've seen some pretty nice ones that I must say I might have to go and buy myself.
When I think of Christmas outfits, I think of like cozy sweaters that are so cute, like a sweater you have on, but maybe a little bigger with like leggings and some nice tall boots and stuff like that, or nice fur jackets that I
Yeah.
see some ladies wearing on the train.
I love fur and it's just the feeling of being warm and like a big warm sweater, a big fur jacket. What about you, Kia?
I'm not really into the whole wearing sweaters and stuff on Christmas. Like, I rather just everybody wear red, green, white, and just call it a day.
You don't care about staying warm?
We're inside.
You have to be warm and fashionable at the same time.
Around family?
Yes, at all times. You have to go ice skating and looking cute, but also being warm.
I'll pass.
Let's talk here at Tots and Teens in Focus, Christmas edition. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays!